Hey guys, buckle up because we're diving into something spicy today. Have you ever wondered if someone's been flying solo for a while? Like maybe you've noticed a friend acting a bit different? Well, stick around because I'm about to spill the tea on 9 signs a woman hasn't had sex for a long time. And trust me, number 9 is going to blow your mind. It's something so subtle yet so telling, you'll never look at her the same way again. Hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Sign number 1, she's got that extra pep in her step. Okay, let's start with something you might not expect. When a woman hasn't been intimate for a while, sometimes she's got this energy. Like she's bouncing around full of pent-up vibes, and it's almost like she's channeling all that unused passion into everything else. You might catch her over-enthusiastically organizing her desk, hitting the gym like she's training for the Olympics, or dancing in her kitchen to a random Spotify playlist at 2 a.m. Why? Because all that energy has to go somewhere. So, if she's got that extra spark, it might just be a clue she's been riding the solo wave for a bit. Sign number 2. Her flirt game is either non-existent or way over the top. Here's the deal. When it's been a minute since she's been intimate, her flirting skills can go one of 2 ways. Either she's completely forgotten how to flirt, and she's awkwardly giggling at a barista's bad joke like it's stand-up comedy gold, or she's turned into a flirting machine, throwing winks and compliments like confetti. It's like she's either rusty or overcompensating because she's craving that connection. Ever seen her blush when someone holds eye contact a second too long? Yeah, that's the sign. Keep an eye out for those extremes. Sign number 3, she's obsessed with rom-coms or steamy novels. Okay, picture this. Her Netflix queue is basically a shrine to romantic comedies and those spicy series that make you raise an eyebrow. Or maybe she's got a stack of romance novels on her nightstand with titles like The Duke's Forbidden Desire. Why? Because she's living vicariously through those steamy scenes. When physical intimacy is on pause, a gal's gotta get her fix somewhere, and those heart-pounding love stories are her go-to. So, if she's quoting The Notebook or blushing over a Kindle chapter, you know what's up. Sign number 4, she's super touchy, or not at all. Physical touch can actually tell you a lot. If she hasn't been intimate in a while, she might be craving contact, so she's all about those long hugs, playful shoulder nudges, or even just casually brushing your arm while laughing. It's kind of like her body's screaming, I miss this. But you know, on the flip side, some women go in the complete opposite direction. They avoid touch like it's a hot stove because it just feels too intense or overwhelming. So whether she's overly huggy or dodging contact like a ninja, it's a pretty big hint something's been missing. Sign number 5. Her self-care game is next level. Here's a fun one. When intimacy's been on hold, a lot of women pour that energy right back into themselves. Suddenly she's got this 12-step skincare routine, her nails are always totally on point, and she's rocking outfits that make heads turn. And it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good and honestly boosting her confidence. She's treating herself like the queen she is, and that glow up? It's her way of saying, I'm ready for whatever comes next. So if she's serving looks like she's on a magazine cover, it might just be a sign she's been flying solo. Sign number 6, she's hyper-focused on her hobbies. Ever notice her suddenly obsessed with knitting scarves, perfecting sourdough bread, or I don't know, training for a half marathon? When a woman hasn't been intimate for a while, she often dives headfirst into hobbies just to keep her mind and hands busy. It's like she's channeling all that passion into creating, learning, or mastering something totally new. So, if her apartment looks like a Pinterest board exploded, or she's got a new side hustle selling handmade candles, it could be a clue she's been keeping herself extra occupied. Sign number 7, she's got a short fuse or she's extra chill. Okay, this one's tricky because it can go either way. For some women, going a long time without intimacy can make them a little cranky. Like she's snapping at slow Wi-Fi or getting annoyed when someone cuts her off in traffic. That frustration? It's just her body saying, hey, I need some love. But for others, they lean into this super zen vibe, like they've meditated their way into total calm to cope. So, whether she's a bit irritable or practically floating on a cloud of serenity, it could point to the same thing. Sign number 8, she's dropping hints like crazy. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. When a woman's been out of the game for a while, she might start dropping not-so-subtle hints about it. Maybe she's joking about her non-existent love life or casually mentioning how long it's been since she went on a date. These aren't just random comments. She's putting it out there, maybe hoping someone picks up the vibe. So if she's laughing about her dry spell or teasing about needing a wingman, pay attention. She's practically waving a neon sign. Sign number 9. She's hyper-aware of chemistry. Alright, here's the big one I promised. The mind-blowing sign you'll never unsee. When a woman hasn't been intimate for a long time, she becomes super tuned into chemistry. Like she notices every little spark. The way someone's voice sounds, the way they lean in when they talk, or even how they smell. She's picking up on all of it. It's like her senses are on high alert, and she's hyper-aware of any hint of attraction. You might catch her blushing when someone gives her a compliment or getting flustered over a casual touch. Why? Because her body's like, whoa, what's this feeling? This subtle sign is a dead giveaway, and once you spot it, you'll see it everywhere. So, what's the takeaway? There you have it, folks. 9 signs a woman hasn't had sex for a while. From her extra peppy energy to that hyper-awareness of chemistry, these clues are all about her body and mind craving connection. But let's keep it real. Everyone's different, and these signs are just possibilities, not a one-size-fits-all rulebook. If you're noticing these vibes in yourself or someone else, maybe it's time for a fun night out or a little self-love. What do you think? Have you spotted any of these signs in someone?